I hope everybody has had a good, safe day. Zelrig, once again, welcome. It's always wonderful to have you here. You know, I'm feeling pretty accomplished. This is our another night going with Animal Crossing. And we have played every day since the game came out. So we are up to 2.5 weeks of streaming every day. And we're going to get to a month and we're going to get past that. Just something to help give a little bit of happiness with everything going on. So let's get to it and do some Animal Crossing. Game load. This game has helped me wind down every day after work lately, and it's been wonderful for that. And we're up to version 1.1.4. That said, I am looking forward to getting back to some daytime stream. Because I have a feeling more of the new bugs and fish will be available in the day than they are at night. I love Isabelle so much. Cadenza mailed me some peaches. Peaches! Yay! Let's register our new song. Okay, what do we got going on here, tool-wise? Start beating up some... Oop! Look who it is! No, reaction didn't. Forgot to turn my phone's ringer off really quick at that. Yay! Nin, welcome! How was your day, Nin? That? How did random wood egg get behind my house? I understand that. Weed! Go away! No weeds! I did get a replacement SIM card. Good. I had about an hour at home before 3 hours of phone calls. That definitely sounds like a long day. Hey, that was an actual present. It looks like we might have a new Bunny Day recipe. See what we found. Misbehavin', welcome! A Bunny Day vanity, yay! You ready for me to go ahead and open the gate for you, or you need a little time? Fuchsia! Let's talk. Sure, just let me know. Misbehaving here has been a friend of mine back since my WoW days. And she's gonna come visit Jokertville tonight. Perfect timing, Shovel. Time to get out my new friend, Shovel. Hit the rock. No, don't dig next to the rock. Hit the rock. There we go. Money rock found. Okay, this section of the beach is clear. I'm sorry you also had a rough day today, Nin. Hi, Marcy. They say you shouldn't start your day without a plan, but they also say plan is there, so... I'm beginning to think Marcy might be my spirit animal. That was not a happy rock. found a fossil yet, have I? Nope, they're hiding. Let's go ahead and head to the airport and open the gate. That way when she's ready, she can come on in. And I'll start searching the back half of the island. Arix, welcome! How was your day, my friend? Oop, wrong option. 1 second. Cherries is the big one, misbehaving. I actually had another friend of mine mail me peaches today. She wanted to surprise me. First day out of quarantine, got to work today. Yeah, I worked today too, which is why I'm playing this. Yay! I'm going to be in the back part of the island for a little bit, misbehaving. The gate's open. Did you want the Discord link so we can get on voice chat, or do you want to just chat in game? Okay, give me a second and I'll get it set up. Hey, Nin or RX, would one of you link her the Discord? Future reference RX, there is a command for it. You can just type !_ Discord. But thank you. That's not what I was wanting. That can go away. And let's go in here, because I'm sure it's probably set my, No, it seems like it's set right. That's surprising. Nah, you do a wonderful job, RX. I appreciate you. Though I wish you'd been here when we needed to ban someone the other night. Hello. Now there is a voice I have not heard in a long time.
Been a while.
Hey, good news. Sarara's here when you get here. Yeah, Nin, I had someone here trying to say everything that's going on right now is fake.
My dad believes it's the 5G towers.
Hold on one sec, I gotta finish this conversation with Sarara before it'll let you come in.
Okay.
I was buying a rug. When customer smiles, my heart and purse grow bigger. I had you up on the phone before I made it in here on the computer. I went back and read it. Okay. Conversation is over. It should be letting you in now.
Sweet. On my way.
You are the second visitor to my town.
Really?
Yep. Another streamer friend of mine named Cadenza was here a few days ago.
Sweet.
She's the one who surprised me with fruit in my mail.
Yeah, I have cherry trees growing now. I forgot to get cherries from my friend earlier, so as soon as I get those...
Sure, we'll do another visit.
Yeah.
Or I can come visit you. It's good to hear your voice, though. It's been years since I've heard your voice. Remember spending 2 weeks grinding 10-man Lich King?
Oh, God.
Literally 2 weeks on the same boss.
Yes.
We got him, though.
Yeah.
No, we're in Discord, Nin. I am going to go right away. Yeah, we were using Vent for WoW.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, Nin, RX, if you want, you're welcome to jump into voice chat with us as well. I can never remember the button for those.
It's the right trigger.
Yep.
Why the hell not?
Welcome! Welcome to Joker Town.
Thank you. Even though I don't have the game.
Draknon, welcome! It's good to see you, my friend. I would, but I have too much noise going on in here at the moment. No worries, Nin. So yeah, welcome to Joker Town. Question, how are you coming on your Bunny Day recipes?
I have a crap load.
Have you gotten the lamp already? Because I have a duplicate recipe and it's yours if you need it.
Let me see.
Hey, Draknon.
We have RX in voice chat as well as Misbehavin', who's here visiting the town right now.
I do not have the lamp.
All yours.
Sweet.
Have a Bunny Day lamp. I am looking for my fossils still for the day. By the way, like the pattern I found for my outfit?
Yes.
I saw that, I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm figuring this out now just so I can do this. Quick Mind, welcome! We got quite a crowd showing up tonight. Yep, Star Trek movie design.
Oh, thank God. Like, I didn't want to say it out loud in case I was wrong.
Yep, it's Kirk's uniform from the Star Trek movies.
Oh, you have tulips.
Yep, help yourself to any flowers or anything you need.
There's one right here, too.
Yeah, I see it. Hey, my first fossil! Hey, my second fossil, right next to the first fossil. Hey, you put one in your hair. That's awesome.
Yep.
I was wearing a fedora, but I decided it doesn't quite go with the Star Trek uniform.
No, not really.
But if you want, I can actually link you a post on Facebook where there's a guy who basically designed patterns for every Star Trek uniform.
Oh, wow.
So he's got the TOS uniforms, he's got the movie uniforms, he's got Next Gen, Deep Space Nine, the modern uniforms from Picard. He's even got Wesley's outfits, and he's got Q's Inquisitor outfit.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. But yes, I'm on the step now where I'm trying to beautify my town and earn the higher ranking so I can get the KK Slider concert.
Ah.
So like I put in a lighthouse. That seemed like a good place for it.
Yeah.
So we're still looking for one more fossil. I got my gold dig spot already. And honestly, considering where that was, I should have gone ahead and planted them. But, you know, too late now.
Oh, found one.
Oop, on my way. I've already dug up like 6 earth eggs, so...
Well, the new patch, they should have nerfed some of them.
They
I know.
nerfed like water.
Yeah, because I was telling Ducky, I was fishing last night, and for every one fish I caught, I was catching 4 eggs.
Yep. So we gotta introduce you around. Let's say hi to Pom Pom first. She's one of my favorites.
Aww.
She was just saying how she doesn't want to miss saying hi to my company. Of course, she's also slightly self-interested because she thinks she might be part of the music industry. But yeah, she's cute and she has a cute house.
I like her little vacuum cleaner.
Yep. Wait till you meet Big Top. He's special. Here he is. That's Big Top.
Elephant?
Yep. When my friend Cadenza came to visit, he was talking about how he needs to organize his snack crumb collection in order to show it off to her.
Oh.
He was very concerned about making sure she'd be able to figure out how it was sorted by smell. Do you have a flat garden rock recipe? Because I just got a duplicate.
Let me check. No.
All yours. So, yeah, this is Big Top's house here. Obviously, he's out wandering.
Go with the swing.
Hmm?
With the swing?
Yep. His was one of the 3 houses I had to build for inviting new people. Ah, Marcy's home. Marcy's another sweetheart.
I like how they knock and just walk in. It's like my life.
Yep.
Oh, it's a kangaroo! Oh, and there's a baby!
Yep. And her catchphrase is pouches. So how was your day today, QuickMind? I guarantee you it had to be better than mine no matter what happened. So really quick, while we're on the tour, here is my house.
I like the sand dollar table.
Yeah, I don't remember which of my villagers gave that to me. This is my main living room.
Oh, and you have 2 switches?
Yeah, he had a, they had a Animal Crossing switch at the Nook Stop at one point. And this is
cool.
for all the bunny stuff as I make it.
Sweet.
My, I don't get it. So today, the state of Missouri officially went on complete lockdown.
Oh, a complete lockdown.
I mean, essential businesses are still open, which I work at an essential business. But before it was just St. Louis City and County, now it's Missouri. And I had a freaking counter customer. Oh, thank you for the follow.
You're welcome. I mean, I'm not gonna not follow you.
We actually get to see the one house that I haven't seen the inside of yet. He's home. But I had a pair of customers come to the counter just looking for all-weather floor mats. Okay, his house is awesome.
Like, that's not essential travel.
No.
Oh,
This is
so
Phil?
bed.
He can be a little snobbish, but overall he's a good dude. Can I get in his bathtub? Oh, I can't get in his bathtub.
No, but I can get on the toilet.
I just screenshotted that, I hope you know.
I just like that it flushes.
Yes.
The best part of the game.
But yes, like really, with all this going on, you're coming in here for freaking all-weather floor mats.
Priorities, man.
This is the one I'm not quite so sure about. This is Brofina.
Oh, that's cool. I like that bed. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know I could do that. Rotate the view while I'm inside the house.
Yep. You just gave me a recipe I already have if you don't have a classic pitcher already.
No, I don't have one of those. I know that.
I'll have to give it to you outside.
That's fine.
But yeah, this is Brofina. Weren't you going to say hi?
Oh, shoot.
Mind-boggling, I tell you. I just wish I could get people to stay off the F out of my personal space. Again, with you. Honestly, I wish I could freaking not have the customer-facing counter be open even. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I think about her. First of all, the fact that it's a her with that name kind of throws me a little. No. Oh, by the way, there's Sahara if you wanted to buy a rug. No, Nin, they didn't.
Why not? Let's go with Mysterious Floor.
Indiana has 9 offenders and 17 staff confirmed. Not sure where at, though. To be fair, Nin, there's really... I don't know how they would mount it. What'd you get?
Mysterious Floor. Give me just a second. I'm checking my miles. Highway flooring.
Interesting. I got a mysterious wallpaper, which was a dark chocolate wall.
Oh. Did it look
This
like
is Fuchsia's house. Her house is cute.
Let me in. Let me in. Oh, this is cute.
Aw, she wishes she had known we had guests, because she would have made snacks.
Aw. I like snacks. I know you love snacks. That's very apparent.
2x2 lumber and a couple C-clamps if they don't want to drill the counter. They do not want to drill the counter. And there's no way... It's not the kind of ceiling where they can hang something from the ceiling like some places are doing. Okay, so the only villager you haven't met yet is Cody.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
See if he's home or if he's wandering. He is wandering, so we will have to hunt down a little blue bear. Herm. I rarely see him leave this main section of the island. This is the place where I'm trying to get another person to move in.
Oh, yeah?
I'm having fun somewhere else, Cody.
Oh, I found him.
Where'd you find him?
Over by the picnic table.
Yeah, there he is. Hi, Cody. Apparently does a few patrol jogs every day.
He's one of those.
Yep, he's one of the sporty types. He likes it to go on about all the iron he pumps. So yeah, this is my happy little town. I just built the fountain yesterday.
Cute.
And I've got my Jogurt flag
Cool.
to fit in with Jogurton. I call my subscribers the Jogurt Army. Because I have a bunch of Jogurt emotes. Which I've just posted all of in chat.
How am I? Because I'm special? That is my friend Mackenzie.
Hello!
I think the last time you talked to me, she was still a baby.
Probably. Did I tell you why I made the decision I will never go back to WoW?
Why?
Because within like 2 weeks of my, me taking my authenticator off the account, it got hacked and permabanned.
Really?
Yep. And you remember I'd gone through enough trouble that I had 2 oranges. So yeah, I was kind of like, yeah, don't need to go back.
That's crazy.
For a long time, I kept in touch with Vexodon and with Flame.
I'm still friends with Vex on Facebook. And
I try to text him every now and then, but he never responds to me anymore.
I'm friends with Sloppy Jill.
I haven't heard from him in a long time.
He got married, moved to Tokyo, had a baby.
Awesome!
Last I heard from Vex, he got married.
Really? That's actually
yeah.
that's probably the most surprising thing I've heard.
Who was the other druid?
Riley?
No. What was the name of the other druid from Cactus? Started with a B.
Oh.
No, it's not Telgarth. No, the night we were getting ready for Nax is when my water broke with Riley.
Right.
I know his name, I know his real name, but I can't think of his in-game name.
B. You know who I really wonder whatever happened to is what was it, Acelia? Acalia?
I don't even remember.
The healer that revealed after a while that it was actually a guy that had been using a voice changer.
Oh no, I don't even remember who that is. Acalia?
Yeah, that's it.
Turned out to be a guy that was pretending to be a girl with a voice changer. Ducky's like, yeah.
Remember, she was like our super. She was like our super healer.
Who was that? What was his name? Now I know his name in like his real name. I can't remember what his game name was, but I know
Right.
he played a druid. Now I gotta go look him up.
I'm kind of the same thing. Like I remember Brad, but I
I'm
cannot
still friends with
remember.
Brad. I'm still friends with Brad.
He and I, that's another one. We kept in touch for a long time. We would talk on the phone and text, and another one, I have not heard from him in God knows how long.
Okay, so I'm still friends with Brad, Brian Fink, and Kenneth Smith.
That name I recognize.
John Schrader was the other druid, and I cannot place his name for the life of me. I want to say Bizzleburp, but Bizzleburp was a hunter.
Yeah, that's not
from
familiar to me.
Elite Vengeance.
Who was I can't remember his name. Rogue.
The Rogue?
The one that like said that he actually like worked with Blizzard.
The one that said he worked with Blizzard? That's not Asmodee.
No, I think he started with a V.
Alright. We're gonna do some reconnaissance here.
Vox, maybe?
Maybe. What was an Elementium cactus?
Yeah. Is there still a place online where you can see the old roster?
There might be.
I just tried Googling it, nothing came up, but, you know.
There used to be a way you could check the guilds that you were in.
Ah.
How to find what guilds you were in.
That was a pretty good group overall, though.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a bad group.
I still wish I knew exactly what happened with Istis and Riley.
There was somebody from Argent Dawn right before the server split up when Crusade dropped that she was grinding for Warlord and she broke her leg trying to break into her house.
Yikes.
And so she was home, so she got to play as much as she could, and her name was Evelina. I don't remember. It was started with an E. But RP Realms.
This has turned into WoW nostalgia. Well, next time you talk to Sloppy, tell him I say hi.
I don't even remember what his name is. Kevin.
Because he was another one, I had his phone number at one point.
Yeah, Kevin moved to Tokyo. I think he did a semester abroad. And then he came home. And then I think he went back. He got married in 2017, so he's been married about 3 years. But they had a baby last year.
That's right, I was still married when we last talked. God, it's been longer than I think of, because I got divorced in 13.
The last time I talked to you, you were divorced, and you were seeing somebody.
Well, I mean, we've talked on, like, Messenger, but...
Yeah.
This is the first time I've heard your voice since.
Mm-hmm.
You want to check out my museum while we be nostalgic?
Sure.
I try not to run around too much, because I don't know if the, So I don't know how familiar you are with way Animal Crossing's developed lately. But back when they did City Folk, they added an annoying mechanic where if you ran around too much, it would start wearing out the grass. And you could actually just slowly turn your island into your city into a desert. And it was still there in New Leaf, but it wasn't as actively. It wasn't as bad. But since I don't know if it's in here or not yet, I'm still not running around. I went into the insect exhibit.
Okay, give me just a second.
Sure.
Let me see if I can find Sisters of Elune. Old guild rosters. Was I undead? I was undead.
I thought you were a druid.
My warlock. I looked up my warlock.
Oh.
Ex-members. Tasia is the
Tasia, I
last one,
remember.
was the last one that was seen. When I pulled up the ex-members.
Tasia, I remember. But yeah, I remember the whole Acalia thing. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Riley, but I remember somebody. There was one person who really looked up to Acalia because she was our top healer and was a female player. So when the revelation made, she felt like backstabbed. Tasia, I remember.
Yeah, I'm not pulling up.
Did she just call me a broad? Did who just call you a broad, Nin?
You said you went to the... Did you go fish, butterfly, or fossil?
Butterfly.
It's gonna drive me nuts until I remember what his name...
I still can't believe how amazing the freaking museum is in this game.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah. So what's your week schedule like, Nin? Here's all my butterflies. I guess because it's late, they're all resting. There's not many actually flying around. They're usually all flying around and doing their happy little butterfly things.
Oh, you have a ladybug.
Yep.
And a snail.
You can find ladybugs on flowers, and you can find snails on rocks when it's raining.
Oh, I don't think I've experienced rain yet.
There's my moth. I think there's something else in there, but I don't remember what.
A pillbug and a centipede.
Ah. The pun for the centipede is particularly good. 99 more and I'll have a dollar-pede.
Did you find it? It was Warcraft Realms.
Here's my wharf roach. Long locust. And paper kite, butterfly, and bagworms back here. And of course my wasps. Because everybody loves wasps.
No, I can't figure it out. I'm just... He was our main druid healer. For Elementium Cactus.
I just noticed there's a koi flying in the water here. There's koi swimming in the river.
You didn't notice that?
I actually haven't come in here for about a week or so, so...
Oh, okay.
I try to like do everything for a week and then see what's changed.
Oh, okay.
Bugs obviously still have kind of a long way to go.
Yeah.
There's my big moth I caught the other day. Sitting here on the banister. No, he's on the tree.
Oh, wow.
Let's go see the fishies next.
I'm about to message John and ask him what his character's name was. Where'd you go? Out?
Fish.
Because I was talking to him. Because we were getting the group set up for Nax when my water broke. And I told him, I said, I have to go.
There's my actual koi I caught. Still no idea what's going to be in this big tank.
My friend caught a huge sturgeon and a tuna.
Thought tuna were ocean fish.
He caught, I don't know where he was. He's like, I'm on a mysterious island, just caught sturgeon and tuna. And they were huge.
I've got a couple huge fish. There's my swordfish I caught.
Cool.
You can only catch him off of the pier.
Oh, okay.
And there's a guy over here you can only catch on a rainy day.
Is this an oarfish?
Not the oarfish, the coelacanth.
Oh, okay.
Coelacanth you can only catch when it's raining. But yes, there's the oarfish there also. Those guys are kind of a pain to catch.
Yeah, my friend Mike was telling me, he's like, when it's raining, go to the dock, throw down fish food, and then fish.
I love looking through the Linda windows.
Push the button. Push the big red button.
The big red button. I still have that little flash thing on my computer somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna message John. Hold on. Can't let this go.
Can you imagine what it was like when we tried to raid together, everybody? Nah, I feel like I was a decent guild leader, at least. It might not have been amazing, but for the most part, I kept a group together.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't do too bad. There wasn't any drama.
Unless you count, oh, hey, actually, I'm a boy. Which, mind you, he talked to me about that, like, in private, and was actually, like... I remember the night he told me for the first time, he was, like... saying how he was actually getting, like, so into his alternate persona as a Kalia that, like, he was starting to lose his own personality, he felt like.
Wow.
Which is why I kind of encouraged him, dude, just be yourself. You don't have to do that. Because remember, he came back after a while. He left for, like, disappeared for, like, a week. And then when he came back, he renamed his character Zaluk. Because he decided to do the whole Kingdom Hearts, rearrange the letters in your name and add an X.
Oh. I messaged him. Let's see what he says. It's like 10 o'clock at night, too, so, you know. Some random message from somebody you played video games with like 15 years ago.
Clownfish. I still think this is probably my favorite tank.
Ooh, cool.
You're giving me lots of good screenshots in here for when I get the diary going again. It's just such a pain. I was trying to hit this emote, not this emote. Okay, Nin, sure you were. Fossils?
Sure.
Well, it's 4 a.m. here. I'm off to sleep. Good night, everyone.
Night, RX. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude.
Have a good
Thanks
night.
for the stream.
And thanks for being an awesome mod.
You're funny. Good night, everyone.
Night. Holy crap! I've found things! It's like, I know I've been turning in almost all my fossils every day. But when I was down here like a week ago, there were literally 3 things. 3 of these pedestals had things on them.
Oh, wow.
So in a week, I filled out almost this entire room. That's freaking awesome. Night again, RX. Take care. Wow, this is surprising. No wonder I've actually only got, like... I'm generally only having 1 or 2 fossils actually get accepted anymore.
You got half a Stegosaurus?
Yep. Where is it? There's something... If you stand on... Is it... Here. I didn't even know this was here until I read about it in a video. Stand on the blue square.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember what video I was watching, but they were like, oh, it was Boundary Break. They did an episode of Boundary Break on this game. And he commented on how, here's a look at the meteor that you can see from the blue spot up close. I'm like, blue spot? What is he talking about? I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's a neat little YouTube series. Where he literally, his whole shtick is, you know, welcome to Boundary Break, the show where we take the camera pretty much wherever we want and find all sorts of little secrets and Easter eggs in our favorite games.
Oh, that's cool.
Australiopith. But yeah, they really killed it with the museum in this one.
It's pretty cool. It's this way.
I mean, the museum's always been cool, but it's always been more basic.
Goodness.
Sounds like you need to get to bed.
I've been up, like, I've not even been up 12 hours.
I was up, it's here, it's 9. I got up at 6 to work 6:30 to 6. So I've been up a bit. God, it feels like I'm actually getting close to being done with fossils.
Yeah, you're close.
I don't know that I like that. You know, it's weird. I love this game. Don't get me wrong. There's been nothing about this game I have not loved. But it just kind of feels like a lot of the awesome little things that got added in over time have been taken out.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least aren't in yet. It like makes it feel like the game isn't quite finished.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, you can't get Brewster's yet. There's currently no way to get the cafe.
Did the light? No, that was me moving. I was like, did the light just go out? The lights went out upstairs, let me tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like there's no way to get the cafe yet. There's no gyroids yet. It just kind of feels like they kind of got kind of the bare basics finished.
Just
And then went, well, we gotta get this out, so let's ship it as it is.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab me a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure. So what's the rest of your week like, Quickmind? With Jupiter in mind, welcome! How is it compared to GBA's Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town? It's hard to compare the two because Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon are very different things. Looks dumbed down to say the least, first impression at least. Okay, here's Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon are two very different creatures. Probably the biggest difference between the two is Animal Crossing is an actual live clock. So, since it's 9:05 p.m. on Monday 4/6 here in my world, it's 9:05 p.m. on Monday 4/6 in Animal Crossing. It's literally 1-for-1 time.
It's real time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's real time. It's not... doesn't do the farming. There's no farming in this game. Animal Crossing is about making your town the way you want it, building it up, developing it, decorating it, getting to know the people who move into your town, building a relationship with them, making friends, filling out your museum, paying off your home loan and making your house bigger, putting money into building bridges and stuff like that. It's more of a... like, Harvest Moon is the kind of game you can sit and play for 6-7 hours if you want to. This game's not really designed for that. This game's kind of designed to be played for an hour, maybe 2 hours. And then after a while, all there really is to do is, you know, spend your day fishing or spend your day hunting for bugs or visiting islands as long as you have points and miles to do so. It's kind of... it's just a very different beast. You know, that's actually kind of accurate. I just talked to Phil, and Phil asked me, oh, we have a visitor. Is it someone you knew in a previous life?
Pretty much.
To a degree, that's true. Yes, it's very different with Jupiter in mind. It's a great game, though. I love Animal Crossing. I have played and loved... what? Oh, you're talking to him. I thought I saw him get, like, the angry bubbles over his head for a second. Like I said, Phil's good people.
Identity. Apparently you have a secret identity.
You know what's really kind of cool that I've noticed in this run is I've noticed I have a lot of variety in my villagers.
Uh-huh.
Is that a... Oh, it's Big Top. Like, I'm used to, you know, having, I've got 2 dogs, I've got 2 cats, maybe a penguin, and, you know, a couple other things. I have an ostrich, I have a rooster, I have an elephant, I have a kangaroo. Oh, I forgot to give you that classic pitcher recipe. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
So how are you doing with Jupiter in mind? I haven't gotten to see you for a while. How have you been?
Does the ladder ever break?
I've never had the ladder or the vaulting pole break.
Debating on if I want to buy the ladder recipe then. I'll buy it just for...
I have had everything else break.
Right.
Including the slingshot, which the slingshot, for a while, I thought couldn't break. But now I've gone through 2 of them. Look, I need to buy a fishing rod. Debating if I need that lava lamp. Things are normal. I do some work from home. Luckily, wife is still working normally too. Not really affected. We're still open, but my scheduling is weird right now. They've basically... So I work at an auto dealership in the service area, which has been declared a essential business. But I don't buy the drama. I just don't buy it. We'll keep it short for now. But yeah, we've basically split everybody, the whole dealership staff in 2. Where we're working... So like I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 6:30 to 6. Ooh. There's a... Have you caught a stump bug yet?
No.
There's one for you. And then I work today, tomorrow, and 2 Wednesday from 6:30 to 6. But then I'll be off Thursday through Wednesday.
That's a citrus longhorned beetle.
Yep.
Sweet.
Tools. And I got my new... Good night, Nin. Thanks for hanging out. Kills me is the currency. My currency got devalued again. Savings are worth less overnight. It's gonna be a while before things calm down, dude. I could make it Bunny Day Vanity. And if I remember right, I also got a Bunny Day Dresser. I wonder if we have to make all of the, Maybe I didn't get a dresser yet. I just got the vanity.
If I remember when we talked to Zip, is his name Zippity?
Yeah.
I remember him saying that you had to craft...
Like, I know you have to make all the furniture, which is fine. But I'm wondering if you have to make all the outfits.
Oh, yeah.
Bunny Day Vanity has been added to the room.
His name is Zipper, not Zippity.
Yeah, Zipper. You know what's fun? That was actually on that episode of Boundary Break. When you get far enough away from him, he actually stops being all hyperactive and breathes a sigh of relief. Ugh.
If you craft all of the Bunny Day DIY recipes, then Zipper will have a special surprise for you.
That probably means we have to make all the outfits too.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So let's see. It looks like there's 3 pieces to each outfit.
There's 15 pieces. Plus each outfit.
That's gonna be annoying. See, I've got the table, the vanity, the wreath, the garland, the wall clock, the lamp, the bed, the flooring, the rug, and then the fence and the bag so far. On top of... Oh, and the,
Crown.
crown.
Got the crown. The fence. The festive balloons.
I do not have the balloons.
There's 2 types of balloons. There's the floor.
I've got the floor, I don't have the wallpaper.
Garland.
I've got the garland.
The rug.
I've got the rug, yes.
The stool.
No.
The vanity.
Yes. That's what I just made.
Okay, do you have the wall clock?
Yes.
Excuse me. The Bunny Day wardrobe, which is 4 stone eggs.
No, I don't have the wardrobe yet.
And the wreath, and I do see the wreath.
I've got the wreath. By the way, I don't know if you saw, I sent you a best friend request.
Okay, give me just a second. I gotta turn around.
Yep. Yeah, with Jupiter in mind. This is, Misbehavin' we're hanging out with, who's an old friend of mine from my World of Warcraft days.
Yes.
She was in my old WoW raiding guild, so we've spent, half the stream reminiscing about our time together in WoW. Like, was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks for us to get Lich King 10 down?
I don't remember. Do you remember how long it took us to get Lich King down? Was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? Oh, he wasn't. Yeah, you were. We were in the same guild together. No. We were separated, so no, we weren't raiding together.
That's right, Ducky was in a different guild then.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my account got hacked in April, right after Lich King came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me a couple weeks to get everything back. And then ended up having Riley.
Yep.
And then I took some time off.
I just remember I'd gotten to a point, I think it was after we downed Lich King, I just got to a point where I was bored.
Yeah. And that's,
You remember, I was
how-
pretty much just logging in to run the first half of Molten Core every day.
Well, you know what they did now is Molten Core scales.
That's what I've heard.
So you can't solo Molten Core anymore.
Well, I couldn't solo it then. I would go with... I want to say his name was Vox? God, what was his name? The rogue from Canada. Like I said, he used to. We never knew for sure if he was legit in saying that, like, he was a GM for Blizzard.
Well, I know it's not Vex, because Vex was Vexodon.
Yeah, he was a paladin.
Stop touching my stuff, go clean your room.
Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll drive myself crazy.
Right? That's exactly what I've been doing with John. Like, driving myself crazy. Nice to meet you, too.
But yeah, I remember I used to run that all the way through Geddon every week because I needed that Geddon shard to finish Thunder Fury.
Mm-hmm.
And I took like a year before it dropped. And I remember within like 30 minutes of it dropping, we had a 40-man level 80. It was level 80 for Lich King, wasn't it? Yeah. We had a 40-man level 80 raid party to go fight a level 60 world map raid boss to get my Thunder Fury, and he died before he finished spawning. I just remember running around Dalaran in my Tier 1 armor set or my AQ-40 set, dual-wielding Thunder Fury and Sulfuros. Anyway, as much fun as we're having, I probably need to go ahead and wrap this one up.
That's fine.
Because I've got work again tomorrow from 6:30 to 6.
Yeah.
And it's getting on to 9:30. And I still have to do one or two things after you leave. You can't donate fossils or
No.
use the ABD while the visitor is here. But we'll do this again soon.
Yeah.
I never played WoW, but I watched a few streams during Classic relaunch thing just out of curiosity.
Classic is no joke. Seriously. Like, it's such easy mode now, like, to play, but Classic, oh god, don't even get me started. I quit. I got to level 5 and I quit. I'm like, I'm not doing this again. Not doing this again. Yeah, Ducky got to like level 45 or 50, and I'm just like, I don't get how you can do it. Like, I can't stand this.
I like it better than fucking it is now. I can't stand doing the same thing.
See, I remember, I came in towards the end of Classic. And I got to... I didn't get to 60 before Burning Crusade came out. Got to 70, and I raided briefly for a while there. I remember my first raid. What was the name of it?
Which raid?
I'm trying to remember. The one with, like, the squid boss that you had to fight on a circular platform around him.
Oh, you're talking about SSC.
Yeah.
Serpent Shrine Caverns. And that was, what was his name? The fishing boss. The fishing boss.
I don't remember. I just remember that was my first raid that I ever did. And that was the one where they, like, decided to,
The lurker below.
call me out and see if I had done my homework on the boss, on studying the bosses. So I explained the fight, and they were all like, "Wow, you did it! You actually know what to do." But I think it was maybe a little bit after that I stopped playing for a while.
Well, see, Ducky and I mean, we've been playing on and off since 2006,
Mm-hmm.
and we got back into it the other day just because we were kind of bored with Minecraft and stuff,
Right.
and
I've been using the same Minecraft world file since alpha.
well, we created our own server.
Nice. I've actually been thinking about putting a server up for my world again at some point.
We have a Java-based server, but yeah, so we were doing that, and then we got on and played WoW for a little bit, and then it's just like where you've not played it for so long, it's trying to relearn how to do everything. Like I had
Right.
to relearn how to druid. But then I was running around on my paladin, so I had to relearn how to paladin, and we did something, and I ran into the middle of the room and was like, Leroy Jenkins.
There's part of me that still feels kind of bad for what we did to Durka.
Durka, has like 4 kids now,
Nice.
and I guess his wife had cancer with the last one, so like she's kind of been touch and go and stuff, and I haven't really talked to him in a while, but I follow him on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. I just remember, I think all of us were fed up that... Because at that point, I was basically running the guild already.
Mm-hmm.
But he wouldn't give me any kind of
Permissions
or anything. And I think it was you and Flametongue. It's Flametongue, right?
I don't remember.
The guy that was basically my second in command. It was Flame something.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It's been so long,
Yeah.
and half these people don't even play anymore.
Yeah. The guild stuff seems to be a nightmare in terms of people abusing their power, that kind of thing. It's really not with Jupiter in mind.
On and off, I've been in the same guild since Burning Crusade launched.
Mm-hmm.
And I will always keep going, like, no matter what. Like, I don't plan on leaving the guild I'm in now, but
Right. Well, again, the only reason
family.
So Durka I remember Durka had leveled an alt, and his alt was in apples.
Yeah, his warlock.
Yeah, so he was constantly raiding with apples and not doing anything with us anymore. So we finally were kind of like, you know what? He's not doing anything to help us out. He's not participating in the guild. So we kind of just decided at some point that we were going to make a new guild with me as the guild master. Since, again, I was basically running things.
I did a short little stint in apples there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alec, the guild leader, just like went corrupt. Kicked everybody out, stole everything from the guild bank and all the guild money, and it was just crazy.
Few games that have modding communities are having problems with that too. Some people want to give orders and such. A bit weird when you put humans in the same room, I guess. Kind of funny too. I think it was more with Durka. I think it was more that this had been his guild for a long time, so he didn't want anybody else to have any kind of ability to change anything.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it was kind of like, you're not being part... Oh, what's wrong? Pom Pom was looking down and looks all sad. But then I went to talk to her and she's fine.
She's pumping iron. She's weightlifting.
Yep. But yeah, it was just I talked to a couple of people, and we made the plan, and we created the new guild. Well, no, we got ready to create the new guild.
Well, we were in Blood Spatter.
Yeah.
We left Blood Spatter and created Elementium Cactus.
Yeah, but we did that within like the span of 15 minutes once the decision was made. Like, I remember 4 or 5 of us, I think you were part of the group.
I don't remember.
We made the decision to do this. And then we reached out to everybody else. And everybody else was like, yeah, we'll follow you to the new guild. So literally almost the entire guild just mass disbanded in like 15 minutes and Elementium Cactus started. Which is ironic because the whole point of the guild name doesn't exist anymore. Because we named it the Elementium Cactus because it was the only legendary material in the game. But this was fun. We need to do this again soon.
Oh yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you knew this, but did you see you can buy a song for the radio in your house at the little teller machine every day? Yep.
I did not know what that was for.
Yeah, if you go to the little Nook shopping area thing in there, he's got like 12 or 13 items up for sale every day. And there's a different KK Slider song for your radio every day. But as commented, it's about time for me to wrap things up. Misbehaving, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I had a lot of fun.
Me too. I'll catch you next time.
That's good. Quick Mind with Jupiter in mind. Thank you for the company. It was good hanging out with you. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's see who's on we can throw a raid to. There's got to be somebody cool on by now. Let's see here. Let's raid Tony. Tony's playing Pinball FX. That's always fun. Yeah, I know, Quick Mind. I appreciate you hanging out. Anyway, once we get to Tony's chat, spam some Jogurt emotes if you have them. Announce the arrival of the Jogurt army. And I will see you all tomorrow night for another Animal Crossing stream. And then Thursday, I'll be back to a long stint off of work. So on top of Animal Crossing, we're going to try to get back to Langrisser. We're going to get back to some other games we've been working on. I want to get back to the Shining series playthrough. So we're going to try to get back to that this week. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out tonight. I hope you had fun. And we'll see you in Tony's chat in a few minutes. Peace!